2,600 years ago, there was a person by the name of Siddhartha Gautama who was born into a noble family. And when he was born, these are all legends, by the way. One thing that I like people to understand is in Buddhism, whether or not this is historically true is secondary. Okay, it's the teachings that's important. But the story of Siddhartha is that he was born into this noble family. There was, I guess, a prediction that this child to be born would either be a great ruler of this world or become the Buddha, the enlightened one. His father, of course, since it's a patrilineage type thing where his son would follow the father, wanted him to become the ruler of the world rather than the Buddha. So he sheltered him, but then eventually this young man still had all these questions. So he left to search for the truth. And after all these various types of practices, eventually he became the Buddha. And Buddha isn't one person. Buddha is a title, which means enlightened one, someone who has awakened to the truth. And so from that time, Buddha taught, we call him Shakyamuni Buddha, the teacher of the Shakya clan where he came from. But he taught and it grew, then it followed the Silk Road, and it moved through like Afghanistan, China, Tibet, Japan, and came here to the US about over 100 years ago now. So that's the origins. But wherever Buddhism went, all Buddhists have some basic teachings that are very similar, like the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, but Buddhism has adapted culturally. So wherever it goes, it has taken on aspects of the culture it's in and develops in that way. So there's Japanese Buddhism, Chinese Buddhism. I would say, some people say it's here now, but I would say in 100, 200 years, there'll be an American form of Buddhism.